On this day in 1985, Hulk Hogan became the first pro wrestler to grace the cover of Sports Illustrated. Now, if you want to be technical, Mr. Perfect was on the cover of Sports Illustrated, but that was because he was on the cover of the 1992 NFL preview, so that doesn't technically count. I'm talking about the guy being on the cover as a wrestling story and a wrestling article. It was this man right here. Now, some of you may not feel the same way I feel about Hulk Hogan, but I know for a fact the good majority of you guys were all Hulkamaniacs. You all wanted to be Hulkamaniacs. You all sat there in your house and you put your hands to your ear, you posed, you trained, you said your prayers, and you ate your vitamins, you try to get a little gold cross, and of course you probably all try to rip your shirt open just like he did on TV every week for us, right? But with all that being said, wrestling was at its peak right now. We just come off the success of WrestleMania 1, and that's, wrestling's version of the Super Bowl. So the impact in which he had and where he was going from this was just kind of skyrocketing. Could you imagine Hulk Hogan with a social media account? Just think about what he did by word of mouth in the little regional TV appearances and magazine articles and so forth. I mean, it's just mind-boggling, right, to think that he was such a global icon without the access to the internet and social media that we have today. It's crazy to think about, right? And look, Sports Illustrated during this time just didn't put anybody in the cover. You had to be somebody, and you had to be special. And he was somebody, and he was definitely special. So let's not ever deny his brilliance.